Good day, everybody. This is Gilbert Cerezo from the Gupan City Financial Educator. Welcome to IMG MOFC Membership, Orientation, Financial Coaching. We are going to educate 30 million Filipino families by 2030. See you at my session. Good day, everyone. Welcome to IMG MOFC. We have our head office at Chino Roses Avenue, Makati, our financial center at Hilpuyat Avenue, Makati City, and at the same time, we also have our Dagupan Financial Center here in Maluwod District, Dagupan City. But before we start, we have to pray first, and please follow after me. The True Millionaire's Prayer. Today, I ask you to bless me so I may become a blessing. Lord, I commit myself to enrich others, but because I cannot give what I do not have, I commit myself to become rich. I commit myself to serve you and to serve the poor with my wealth. Today, I open myself to the abundance of your universe. Use me as your channel of love. Give me the ability to create wealth that will bless the world and increase my financial wisdom and expand my territories. I place my life in your hands. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, by the way, uh, I am Gilbert Cerezo. I'm a former professor at University of Luzon for 16 years. And at the same time, I also work as unit managers of 4 life insurances, including health insurance: Manulife, Sun Life, Caritas Health, and Pioneer for 16 years also. And I'm also connected at the city government of Dagupan for 10 years. And at present, I'm also one of the events specialist, consultant, and director of my own production for the fiestas and festivals of the North. My question: when and why did I become an IMG member? Okay, I become an IMG member 2017. Honestly, I am a believer of insurance, but now I realize that healthcare comes first than life insurance because of the solid financial foundation. So unang-una, lahat ng mga kinuha ko puro life insurance. Lahat life insurance. Wala akong kinuwang healthcare. And I soon realized after attending IMG uh, financial coaching, healthcare comes first. I become an associate in 2017, then become marketing director in 2018, and at the same time as MD 2018 also. And Trainers Academy I attended October 9, 2019. You know, in IMG, I want to help and teach other people how to save and invest their hard-earned money in the right way in order to achieve financial freedom, especially to the middle class income earner. Siguro kilala nyo naman ito, si Brother Bo Sanchez. Brother Bo taught us that if you want God to give you a financial blessing, you need to increase your financial literacy. Dapat may alam kang pinansyal so that you could create a business and make investments so that you have pipelines for His blessings to flow. Yan ang sabi ni Brother Bo. Kasi hindi naman pwede na yung business ang maghahanap sa'yo. Dapat ikaw ang maghanap ng trabaho. Tama? So that you could create business and make investment. This is the book that we are using in IMG. This is the secret to saving and building your future. Sabi nga ni Ernie Baron, knowledge is power. But applied knowledge is more powerful. So it's very, if you listen, no, you have to apply what you learn. Okay? So the first question, why do we need financial education? We need financial education so that we can face those challenges because there is hope, may pag-asa pag umattend ka ng financial education class. The best investment that you can get for yourself is financial education. Remember, financial education is useless without application. So we need to learn the basic financial concept. Ito, dapat pag-aralan natin yung mga basic na financial concepts. You see, look at Miss Corina Sanchez Rojas. She is one also of the ambassadress of IMG. Kung ano yung tinuturo niya, yun din ang ginagawa namin dito sa North Luzon. We also do the campaign together with Boy Abunda and also Sharon Cuneta. Of course, we have to change people from spenders to savers. Kilala nyo siguro ito, no? Si Lola Pasing. Si Lola Pasing, sikat yan. Naging controversial yan for the previous years. Sa MMK, Rated K, Jessica Soho, at saka sa TV5. Why? Because she is a principal and end up as janitress. You see, she retired as principal and she end up without saving. No, nakuha na niya yung retirement fee niya. After that, for how many years? Naubos lahat. Kasi she failed to plan and manage her personal finances. Wala kasi nagturo sa kanya. Walang nag-educate sa kanya. So, she lacked financial education. We need financial education because there are many good and smart people fail. Not only them. May hardworking, even young and old people fail also. Many professionals like teachers and OFWs, doctors, nurses, and even engineers also fail because they fail to plan for their personal finances. All of them retire without enough savings because one of them rejected to attend the free financial education given by IMG. Kulang sila sa kaalaman at pagpaplano. The wrong mindset. Many people believe that financial education is only for the wealthy. Mali po yun. It should be for everybody. Financial education is for everybody. Wala na yung mahirap, wala yung mayaman. All. It's equal. Lahat tayo. Kailangan yan. Okay? Many people believe that the solution for financial challenges is borrowing money. Mali din po yun. Kasi, kung meron kang problema sa pera, for example, paying the tuition fee of your son, your children, no? Hindi kinakailangan na you have to borrow money. Di ba? Yes, that is the solution. Pero ang problema, paano pag ang pinaghiraman mo ng pera, may malaking interest? So, kawawa ka naman na magbayad. Okay? Some people even rely on luck. Alam mo yung swerte-swerte. Bukas tatama ako sa wedding, sa loto. Christmas party na nga lang, hindi ka nananalo. Diyan pa kaya sa wedding at loto? See? Many people belong to community of spenders who do not believe in preparing for their future. No? Pag sumama ka sa mga magastos, maging magastos ka na rin. Pag sumama ka na rin sa mga taong tahimik, maging tahimik ka na rin. Kaya pag sumama ka sa mga taong chismoso, chismosa, magiging chismosa ka na rin. So, yan ang mga maling akala. Low savings and high debts. Many people use their credit card as emergency fund. Mali yun. Most people don't know how to manage their debts. Sometimes their debts manage them. So, minsan, sa sobra ng pag-uutang natin, yung utang na ang nagmamanage sa atin. Okay? Their salary move from hand to hand. Pag sinabing hand to hand, nagsweldo ka ngayon, pag talikod mo, magbabayad ka na ng mga utang mo. Bayad ka na sa mga loan mo, bayad ka na sa yung mga kuan mo, yung mga ibang expenses mo sa bahay. Yan ang hand to hand. Sometimes, touch me not. Pag sinabing touch me not, pupunta ka lang sa cashier para kunin mo yung sweldo mo. Ang sasabihin ng cashier, I'm very sorry sir, yung pera mo, minus po namin do sa car loan mo, sa housing loan mo, and the rest, kinuha ng asawa mo. So touch me not, hindi mo nahawakan yung sweldo mo. Debts are accumulated rather than investment. Sana nag-accumulate yung investment, di ba? Kaso ang nag-accumulate sa iyo yung utang mo eh. Baon ka na sa utang. Hirap ka na mag-retire. So ibig sabihin, pag nabaon ka na sa utang and next year magre-retire ka na, baka ayaw mo bang mag-retire sa dami ng utang mo. Saving the wrong way. You know, OFWs, teachers, and other professionals, seafarers also, end up with nothing. Kaya nga sinabi natin na end up with nothing. Nagtrabaho sila sa abroad. May iba nagtrabaho dyan sa eskwelahan as teachers, as principals, for working for 10 to 15 to 20 years. Pero, what happened? They did not know how to invest correctly. Hindi sila nakaipon. You see? You know, napakaswerte nga natin eh. Because here in the Philippines, one of the few countries that has 13-month pay. May ibang country wala yung 13-month pay. Actually, dito nga sa Pilipinas, meron pa tayong 14-month pay. So, if you only invest your 13-month pay for 7 years, yung 13-month pay mo, pinapasok mo yan sa isang insurance na maganda sa long-term healthcare mo for 7 years, of course, that will be a millions for your retirement. Or it's either, if we Filipinos know how to invest the right way, kahit na 1,000 per month, magiging multi-millions yan for your retirement funds. Di alam kasi ang tama. Kaya walang nagturo sa kanila. Now it's your chance to listen. Sino ngayon ang gustong yumaman? Di ba lahat tayo gusto nating yumaman? If you want to be rich, you need to be financially literate. Yan ang sabi ni Robert Kiyosaki. This is actually the 4 basic financial concept na ituturo ko sa inyo. The X-curve concept, the solid financial foundation, pay God and yourself first, and the rule of 72. So, ikakat natin yan. Let's start with the X-curve. Ito po yung X-curve concept. Yung X-curve concept, there are 2 lines. First is the blue line, which is your money line. Second is the red line, which is your responsibility line. So, habang bata ka pa, of course, you don't have savings, right? But you have a bigger responsibility. While you are already old, nasa right side mo, dapat you should have a bigger savings and no more responsibility. So, meaning to say, habang andito ka pa, nag-aaral, pagkatapos pagka-graduate mo, may trabaho ka na, so this is your money line. So, your responsibility line, andito yan. So, habang you're working, at the same time you are earning, ang tawag dyan is the active income. You work hard for the money. Yan ang active income. Dito naman, passive income. Ang ibig sabihin ng passive income, the money works for you. So, I'll give you an explanation for that. So, habang andito ka, you are working, you have your responsibility, and your money is already increasing. For example, your business is van for rent, mga vans. So, yung mga vans na pinaparent mo, no, dati, iisa lang yan. You only have one. Then after that, naging 2, naging 3. So, yung van ngayon na yung, anong tawag dito, yung kita mo dyan sa van na yan, ang tawag natin dyan, passive income. Kahit na hindi ka na nagtatrabaho, yung van na mismo ang nagtatrabaho para sa'yo. Tama po ba yun? Okay? Sa buhay ng tao, your life has two letters in the middle. If. What if you die? What if you live too long? When you die too soon, of course, you have already instant money for your family's protection. But if you live too long, you have already investment to protect yourself. Okay? So, let's make it shorter. Ang summary nito, the two ifs of life, iyan ka. Paano kung namatay ka? What if you die too soon? Who will take care of your family? Of course, you have life insurance, right? But if you live too long, who will take care of you? Sino mag-alaga sa'yo? Siyempre, meron kang long-term health care and you have investments. Therefore, these three is very important. Life, health, and investment. Therefore, you have to make sure that we have these three major financial needs: life insurance, long-term health care, and investments. Look at these two people, the rich man or the rich mindset or the poor mindset and the poor mindset. Sabi nga ng rich mindset, we have to save money and spend what is left. Sabi naman ng poor mindset, no, we have to spend money first and save what is left. So for example, may sweldo siya na 10,000, spend niya muna. Kung may natira, yun ang isi-save niya. Yun ang sabi naman ng poor mindset, which is wrong, right? Samantalang dito sa rich mindset, if somebody offers him healthcare and insurance, kinukuha niya. Because that is investments. Samantalang dito sa poor mindset, pag may nag-offer ng healthcare at insurance sa kanya, hindi niya kinukuha. Why? Because that is an expense on his part. So, ang rich mindset, let money works for them. So, pagdating ng panahon na hindi na siya makapagtrabaho, at least nakapag-invest na siya at meron na siyang healthcare. Okay? Samantalang itong poor mindset, habang matanda na siya, nagtratrabaho pa rin siya. Or else, mamamatay rin diyan. Kasi pag hindi ka nagtrabaho, wala ka rin kakainin, right? So, we have to think first. Think in planning for the future. Yan ang gagawin natin. Okay? Now, I am going to explain financial concept number 2, which is the solid financial foundation. This is the order of priority. Ito po ang order of priority. Healthcare, life protection, which is the life insurance, debt management, emergency funds, and of course, investment para makapag-build ka ng magandang future mo. Okay? So this is the solid financial foundation. This is very strong. Healthcare, ulitin ko, life protection, debt management, emergency fund, and investments. Okay. I will give you an example. Meron dyan na bumili ng investments, bumili agad ng investment niya. Bumili ng bahay worth 5 million. After 1 year, nagkasakit siya. Nagkasakit siya ng cancer. And kailangan niya ng 4 million. Okay, 4 million. Pag kailangan mo ng 4 million, so ang gagawin mo, you have to sell your house and lot para lang masave mo yung buhay mo. Di ba? Kasi ang ginawa nila, inuna nila agad yung investment na bahay. Hindi pa sila kumuha ng healthcare. Yung mga iba naman, bumili sila ng van, na sasakyan. Pagkatapos, after 1 year, nabangga yung van. Namatay ang pasahero. Mabuti yung van, merong insurance. Yung mga tao na nakasakay, walang insurance. Okay? Another example, bumili ka ng maraming palaisdaan, mga fish pan. Okay. Sa dami ng palaisdaan na nabili mo, bumili ka pa ng maiba pa na kailangan sa palaisdaan. Then after several months, nawala rin yung palaisdaan. Why? Sa dami ng utang mo, binawi. So nawala rin yung investment, di ba? Kaya dapat, wag natin unahin ang investment. We have to start first dito sa healthcare, then followed by the life protection, then debt management, emergency fund, and investment. So this is the order of priority. What is your situation right now? Siguro nasa right ka or nasa left. So let's start first with healthcare. Para matibay ang pundasyon, we start with healthcare. What are the types of healthcare? Ang types of healthcare, there are two. Yung HMO, which we call it the short-term healthcare, you pay monthly or yearly, even though you don't use it. Diba? Some are provided as employees benefit. Ano ba itong mga short-term healthcare na ito? Can you give us an example? Alam mo po, ang short-term healthcare, nag-start yan sa 21 years old up to 60 years old. Yan po yung mga short-term healthcare. So, an example of short-term healthcare are IntelliCare, MaxiCare, BDO Care, Coco Life Care, and Caritas Healthcare. Yan, binibigay yan during your productive years. What I'm explaining is importante ang long-term healthcare. Kasi ang long-term healthcare, you will just pay for 7 years. Meron ka ng healthcare, pagkatapos nag-accumulate yan if you don't use it. Di ba? Nagbabayad ka. Kunyari, ang binabayaran mo 30,000 yearly. Nagbabayad ka ng 30,000 yearly. Pag hindi mo nagamit, hindi ka nagkasakit, nag-a-accumulate yan, nagiging investment. Hindi kagaya sa short-term healthcare, nagbabayad ka yearly, pag hindi mo nagamit, wala na. The following year, magbabayad ka uli. Okay? So, something that you have to get before age 60, yung long-term healthcare. 61 beyond, that will be your retirement years. And we have Kaiser. Why people decline or reject health insurance or the long-term healthcare? May iba, may ino-offer ka lang ng healthcare, minsan nagtatago na sila. Di ba? Minsan nag-aalibay na sila. Sabi ng iba, they say that they are healthy and strong. Healthy sila ngayon, strong pa sila ngayon. Remember, you are healthy now, but the time you reach the age of 40 or earlier, minsan 35 pa lang lumalabas na yung mga sakit natin, di ba? Hindi nyo ba napapansin? 45 pa lang, 35 pa lang lumalabas na yung mga sakit natin. Kasi there are two kinds of sickness. Dalawang sakit natin. Okay? Yung una is the hereditary. Pag sinabing hereditary, minamana kung ano ang sakit ng nanay mo o lolo mo or tatay mo, yun din ang magiging sakit mo. Kung may sakit kayo ng heart, may sakit kayo sa asthma, may sakit kayo sa lungs, ganun. Mamanahin nyo yan because that is hereditary. The other one is acquired. Yung acquired naman, ito po yung you are healthy, but when the time you go out of your house, pag uwi mo, meron ka ng dengue, meron ka ng fever. Like now, pag uwi mo, may COVID ka na. Okay? So these are the two kinds of sickness. So, now that you are sick, do you think health insurance will also decline you? Diba? Ang health insurance mismo, kung nag-apply ka at may sakit ka, may tama ka na, i-reject ka na rin nila. May iba, sabi nila, Di bali, kahit na hindi ako kumuha ng long-term healthcare, meron naman akong short-term healthcare. Ito po ang tandaan nyo. Ang short-term healthcare po is only 21 to 60. Paano pag 45 ka lang o 40 pa lang, nag-resign ka na sa trabaho? Do you think madadala mo itong mga healthcare mo? Hindi mo na ito madadala. Hindi mo yan madadala. Paano pag nag-retire ka? Pag nag-retire ka, wala na yung mga healthcare na yan. Paano pag nakalaban mo yung big boss mo and inalis ka sa trabaho? Hindi mo na rin yan madadala, yung mga healthcare mo na yan. Because this is only short term. Lagi nyo natin tandaan na hindi natin maiwasan ang di magkasakit. Kasi alam mo, ang HMO, may limit yan. Yung mga short-term healthcare na yan, may limitation yan. Okay? Next. May iba, sabi nga nila, anyway, we have PhilHealth. You know, PhilHealth is good. But the problem, it is not enough for your hospital bills. Kasi po, ang PhilHealth po, ganito po yan. Kung kumuha ka ng PhilHealth ngayon and you are paying monthly, then you miss 1 month na hindi mo nabayaran, okay? Hindi ka na i-consider kasi meron silang policy, okay? At saka, ang PhilHealth po, meron po silang limitations. Okay, may limitations sila. And at the same time, PhilHealth will not pay all your bills. Kung ang bill mo sa hospital is 25,000, ang PhilHealth, maybe ang bigay niya 5, 6,000. And the rest, ikaw magbabayad. So you need to invest first sa long-term healthcare while you are still young and healthy. Another, do not expect or rely on your children to help you. Okay? Kasi baka mamaya, hindi na ako kukuha ng healthcare kasi meron naman akong anak na doktor, may anak naman ako na engineer, meron ako anak nasa abroad. Hindi po yan. Kasi po, isipin nyo po, paano pag yung anak mo na doktor, nagkaasawa at nagkaanak? Siyempre, ang prioritize niya, yung pamilya niya. Paano kung dalawa kayo nagkasakit? Baka bibigyan ka lang ng konting pera para pagamot yung sarili mo, then unahin niya muna yung family niya. Diba? Diba na kaya habang bata ka pa, kuha na kayo ng inyong long-term healthcare. Kasi baka mamaya, susumbat nyo sa mga anak nyo, wala kayong utang ng loob. Kami ang nagpalaki sa inyo, pagkatapos hindi nyo kami tutulungan. That is the culture of dependency. Yan yung pagtanaw ng utang ng loob. Pero as much as possible, para wala ng hassle, ito na, kumuha na kayo ng long-term healthcare. Okay, sabi ng iba, di bali, meron namang libreng hospital. Marami yan. Marami kasi yan ang binigay ng ating presidente. National Healthcare Law daw. Totoo yan. Noon pa, meron ng National Healthcare. Lahat yan. Pero, yan po ay para sa mga gobyerno lamang. Diba? At nasa gobyerno ka, maraming requirements. Maraming requirements yan. Okay? Pag nasa government, dapat government din ng hospital. Then yung government na rin na yan, kunyari, I'll give you an example. Dito sa isang lugar na government hospital, hindi ka tinanggap kasi kulang sila ng facilities. Then you are transferred in a provincial hospital. Doon sa provincial hospital, sige, they will accept you, but the problem, wala na silang space. So ilalagay ka lang nila sa corridor or sa lobby. Minsan, 2 pa kayo sa isang kama. So 10 pa kayo sa isang kwarto. So, which situation would you like to choose? Dito po, sa isang executive, or dyan po, sa charity? You have to start investing for your long-term healthcare. This is the first step. So while you are still young and healthy, yan ang unahin natin, yung long-term healthcare. You know, government programs are very nice and good, like GSIS, SSS, Pag-ibig, and PhilHealth. Pag sinabing GSIS, that is for government employees. Pag SSS, for the private sector's employees. Pag Pag-ibig, that is for the employees, government and private. Paano pag PhilHealth? Lahat yan, open. Pero all of this, there is limitations. Pag sinabing limitation, may limit po yan. O, kasi pag nag-retire ka na sa trabaho, or the moment you stop working, wala na rin yung mga benepisyo na yan. Okay? So we have to look for other means in order to grow our money for our financial future. Ngayon, what if I tell you about the right healthcare? So you want to know? So it's Kaiser. Kaiser, the ambassadress for Kaiser is Miss Sharon Cuneta Pangilinan. Okay? Ang Kaiser po is the best. Kaya sinabi kong the best because there is short term, kasama ng short term, kasama pa yung long term, kasama pa yung life insurance and savings with investments. Okay? Kaya the best ang Kaiser. Kaya naging the best kasi 3-in-1 yan. Tignan mo ang sabi ni Miss Charo Santos Concio. Madami na akong nakitang mayayaman na pumasok sa hospital. Paglabas, mahirap na sila. Why? Because they rejected and they neglected also healthcare. Okay? Hindi na pinapansin ang healthcare kasi. Darating ang araw na ikaw ay magkasakit, hindi naman pwedeng ibayad sa hospital ang get well soon. Hindi naman pwedeng ibayad sa hospital ang promissory note na I promise that I will pay my hospital bills next week, next month. Wala yan. Or sometimes mga iba, ang binabayad lang nila land title. Diba? Kaya hindi yan pwedeng ibayad. So mag-decide ka. Alam mo ba yung 3-in-1 coffee? Diba yung coffee? Ang 3-in-1 coffee, may coffee na siya, meron na siyang cream, at meron pa siyang sugar. So, naging 3-in-1. Dito, meron tayong Kaiser. 3-in-1 din. May life insurance, may long-term healthcare, at meron siyang investment. Diba? Maganda. See? Ang Kaiser po, meron ng healthcare, life insurance, and investment. Dito sa Solid Financial Foundation, unahin natin ng healthcare, meron na siyang protection, meron pa siyang investment. So, 3-in-1. Biro mo, 3 na ang nakuha mo pag kinuha mo yung Kaiser. See? Para sa pamilya mo, kung sakaling may nangyari sa'yo, so may protection ka na sa pamilya mo. Meron ka pang healthcare pa sa sarili mo. At meron kang pera para sa future mo. That is the investment. 3-in-1 po ang product ng Kaiser. You spend most of your life working. Totoo po yan, di ba? But by the time you graduated, for example, I made this graph just for you. By the time you graduated at the age of 20, nag-aral ka, elementary, high school, college, masteral, ayan na. Pagdating ng 20, of course, you will be starting working. Nagtrabaho ka from 20 years, 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old. So, ilang years ka na ng trabaho? 40 years ka ng trabaho just for your retirement. Para lang sa retirement na yan. 40 years. And my recommendation, ang gusto kong i-rekomenda sa inyo, is that habang bata ka pa, 10 years old, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60, bago mag-61, dapat nakakuha ka na ng Kaiser mo. Kasi 7 years to pay lang po yan. Kung ikaw ay 25 o ikaw ay 35, 35 ka lang plus 7 years, 42 ka na. Meron ka ng retirement. Kung 50 ka na plus 7 years, 57, meron ka ng naipon para sa retirement mo. Meron ka pang health care. Meron ka pang life insurance. At may investment ka pa. Diba? Maganda yan. Kasi ito po ang Kaiser. Yan po ang benefits niyan. Life, health, and investment. You see, 7 years ka lang nagbayad, 7 years, stop ka na. Doon sa 13 years, you just wait for the extended period. You can use also your healthcare here. On the 20th year, makukuha mo na yung bonus mo. If you want to get your money, lump sum, ilan ang pera mo? Malaki. Almost millions. Hindi mo kinuha, magiging millions yan. Okay? Ang tanong, bakit kaya mga tao mas inuuna pa nilang kumuha ng memorial lot? Totoo yan. May iba, memorial plans pa kaysa healthcare. Alam mo, ang advice ko lang, hindi masama ang kumuha ng memorial lot or memorial plan. Pero you have to prioritize first your healthcare. Dapat meron kang long-term healthcare. Oh, I am not against this memorial lot or memorial plan. Ang gusto ko lang sabihin, dapat Kaiser Healthcare muna. Kasi po, merong healthcare na yan, meron pang life insurance na yan, meron pang investment. So, ang ibig mong sabihin, pag nagkasakit ka, iburol ka na agad? Di naman pwede, di ba? Ang ibig mong sabihin, nagkasakit ka lang ng kwan, syempre, anong gagawin mo? Alangan na pupunta ka na sa St. Peter. Dapat St. Luke's ka muna bago ka magpa St. Peter. Laging tandaan, walang traditional healthcare dito sa Pilipinas that covers from age 61 up. From age 10 to 60 and then 60 meron pang pataas. Only Kaiser. Tandaan nyo po yan. This is the cost if you get sick. Yan po ang mga presyo pag nagkasakit ka. Pag may heart attack ka, after 7 years, 10 years, yan ang mga presyo niya. Stroke, 1.8. Lung cancer, 2.7. Breast cancer, kidney dialysis, tignan mo ang lalaki, puro milyones. Alam mo, actually, itong stroke, this is 1.8. Alam mo, noon, yan ang presyo. Pero pataas ng pataas po yan. Because medical cost doubles every 5 to 7 years. Alam nyo po, my brother, namatay lang siya this year, 2020, no? Ang ginastos ng the family of my brother is 2.4 million. Pero nakasulat dito 1.8, right? Why? Kasi nagdodoble yan. Lumalaki every 5 to 7 years. So, most people turn to bankruptcy due to medical crisis. Nababankrupt sila. May iba ang yaman-yaman, mas biglang naging mahirap. Kasi inuna nila ang healthcare ng pamilya nila ngayon. It's too late. Dapat habang nung bata ka pa, habang may edad ka na, kumuha ka na. Kasi kung tumanda ka na, wala na. It's useless. Now let's go to income protection. Pag sinabi nating income protection, of course, that is life insurance. Now we have to understand life insurance. Pag sinabing life insurance, that is a protection for your family kung sakaling ikaw ay namatay. To replace your income, to finance your children's education, to pay your utang and estate tax, and instant money for your family if you die too soon. So if you love your family, you have to get life insurance. Yan po si Sir Boy Abunda. Okay? So ang ini-endorse po niya, siya po ang ambassador ng Manila Bankers Life. So, siya ang every time na meron siyang, alam niyo yung segment niya, ay meron siyang sa TV, yung late night of Boy Abunda, sinasabi niya, thank you very much to IMG, thank you very much to MB Light. Kasi nasa IMG po siya. Okay. Next. Always remember that life insurance doesn't insure our life. Kasi po, meron ako isang friend na sabi niya, alam mo, nagpa-insure na ako, Sir Gilbert. Hindi na ako kukuha ng health insurance sa'yo kasi malaki yung kinuha ko. Magkano yung kinuha mo na insurance? Kumuha ko sa isang malaking kumpanya ng 5 million worth of life insurance. Alam mo yung life insurance na 5 million, it doesn't insure your life. Tandaan nyo yan. It ensures your family's protection. Kung sakaling namatay ka, and your family will get the 5 million para sa kanila. Okay? Term insurance, pag sinabing term insurance, this is paid every year and very low premium. Ang nangyari kasi, may ibang insurance dito, nilagyan nila ng investment, so that's why they call it BUL. If I were you, my recommendation is you have to buy term insurance because it's affordable. You have to buy term insurance and you have to invest the difference, which is mutual fund. Always remember that term insurance is cheaper. Tandaan nyo yan, term insurance. Maghanap kayo ng ibang company, then you try to ask, magkano yung yung life insurance ko? My age is 25 years old. Then sasabihin nila kung how much. Then after that, kumuha ka ng term insurance. Tignan mo ang difference. Mura ang term insurance. Kung ako sa'yo, go with term insurance and invest the difference. Yung sobra, yun na lang i-invest mo sa investment mo sa mutual funds. In our teachings, we get insurance to protect our family. Remember, we get investment to protect our future. So, ang insurance po, ganito po yan. Nagiging mahal yan if the risk of dying is higher because you get older. Okay? Sometimes they also base in age, your health. There is no free insurance these days. All insurance are term insurance. Tandaan nyo yan. Okay, now let's go to eliminate debts. Ito, pag sinabing eliminate debts, ito po yung mga utang. Okay? What is good debts and bad debts? Diba? Why do people fail in debt trap? Pag sinabing debt trap, alam mo because of sale. Nakakuan sila sa sale. Pag mayroong mga sale, nagkakautang-utang na sila. Why? Because of big discounts, merong buy one, free one, may buy now, pay later, no down payment, no interest. So, matutukso ka, lalo na pag 3 days big sale yan sa mga malls, right? So, dyan tayo nagkakautang. Now, I am going to give you tips how to manage your debts. Ganito po yan. Don't get into more debts. Ibig sabihin, your debt won't solve your money problems. Kung meron kang problema sa pera, hindi yan masosolve yan kung uutang ka uli. You have to change your habit of spending to habit of saving. Live below your means. Live simple as you are. Kasi karamihan sa ating mga Pinoy, pag mayroon tayong nakitang bagong gadget, bumibili tayo. Gusto natin, nakikiuso tayo. Pero we have to live simple as you are. Eliminate bad debts. Number 2, pay cash as much as possible. Kung meron kang pera na pambili at gusto mo yung damit, bilhin mo na. Huwag mo nang uutangin. Kasi pag inutang mo yan, papatungan pa nila ng interest yan. Okay? Remember, jobs are not permanent. Pag sinabing jobs are not permanent, paano? Utang ka ng utang. Tomorrow, aalisin ka na pala sa trabaho. Sino magbabayad ng utang mo? Alangan na tatakbuhan mo yan. Okay? Don't go on brand names. May iba, I'm very sorry, hindi ako nagsusuot ng ganyan pag hindi branded. Diba? Alam mo, kahit anong isuot mo, if you are really comfortable on it at magaling ka magdala, maganda yan May iba kasi, may iba, branded nga, di naman magaling magdala. O diba? Number 3, create a list of all your debts. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng mga utang mo, kung 10 yung mga utang mo, isulat mo lahat. Yung pinakamalaki na interest, yun ang bayaran mo muna. At yung pinakahuli, yung pinakamaliit naman na interest. Tama? Okay. Another, we have to increase our cash flow. Pag sinabi natin increase our cash flow, we have to stop borrowing money from others. We have to stop borrowing money from others. Utang tayo ng utang. wala naman tayong pambayad. No? Stop buying things unnecessary. May iba, pag may nakita doon na sale, buy one, free one, kinukuha natin. Pagdating sa bahay, ba't mo ito binili? Kasi mura eh. Buy one, free one kasi. Pero, ang tanong, kailangan mo ba yan? Di ba? You only buy what is needed. Hmm. Bilhin mo lang yung kailangan nyo. Next, consider liquidating non-income generating. Pag sinabing liquidating non-income generating, if you have 2 cell phones, ibenta mo yung isa para ibayad mo sa utang. If you have 3 apartments, iparent mo para meron kang ibabayad. Di ba? You have to be wise. Number 5, do not spend money not yet earned. Mga iba, no? No, they promise you to pay 10,000 tomorrow. So, 10,000 yung babayad sa'yo. Ikaw naman, you are excited sa narinig mo na 10,000. But, ang ginawa mo, umutang ka na rin ng umutang worth 10,000. Paano? What if the person will not show the following day? Hindi nagkautang ka. Diba? You have to be wise in saving money. You have to save money. May iba, saving money is saving for disaster. That is not true. Pag sinabi nila, uy, stop saving money, baka mamaya yan ang gagamitin mo sa hospitalization mo. That is not true. Yan yung sinasabi nilang pamahiin sa Pilipino. Okay? There is no one-time, big-time luck. Another. Di ba? Ang ibig mo sabihin, bukas mananalo ka ng loto. Paano mo alam? Di ba? Stay away from credit cards. If you have credit cards, cut it. If you have credit cards, pay, then stop. Cut it. And lastly, you have to get a coach. Don't be afraid to seek help to IMG Financial Coach. Yung mga yan, matitinik yan na mag-advise. Okay? Don't give others a chance to rule your life. It's your life to live on after all. If you want to get out of debts, my advice to you is you need to increase your income. Di ba? Increase mo yung income mo. And you have to reduce your lifestyle. Di ba? Stay away from smoking, stay away from drinking, stay away from gambling. Lahat yan. Bawasan lahat ng bisyo. Okay? Kung alam mo lang na kulang ang sweldo mo, okay? Maghanap ka na lang ng ekstrang pagkakakitaan. Huwag ka nang maghanap ng pag-uutangan. Okay, number 4, emergency funds. Pag sinabing emergency funds, definitely, ipasok mo yan sa bangko. Okay? Always remember that credit card is not an emergency fund. Huwag ka nang umasa dyan. Sa mga pangako nila na low interest, with life insurance, with accident insurance included, unlimited use, huwag ka nang maniwala dyan. Pay your credit cards in full and on time. Kasi pag hindi, you will suffer interest, charges, penalty, and follow-up calls. We have to save 3 to 6 months. Bakit 3 to 6 months? Ganito yan, so that you will be free from financial stress. Paano yan? If you are still single, if your salary is 20,000, so you have to save 3 months. So 20,000 times 3 months is 60,000. Para sa mga solo parent, mga single, yan. Pero kung ikaw ay married and you have family already, okay, 6 months. 20 times 6 is 120. So, bakit kailangan natin yan? Kailangan natin yan so that we have to be prepared for these emergencies. Paano pag inalis ka sa trabaho? You lost your job, your income. Paano if there is house repair or kitchen repair? Alangan na uutang ka. Okay? Then, paano kung may biglang na hospital sa family nyo and kailangan ng may medication or tragic death or car repair? Like now, may pandemic. Oh, Wala kang pera, wala ka kasing emergency fund. Paano kung may bagyo, flood, eruption, or earthquake? Yan ay para sa mga emergency funds yan. Kaya dapat we have to prepare para meron tayong magamit during these scenarios. We have to be prepared always. Okay? And lastly, we have investments. Pag sinabing investments, I'll give you an example. Investing is like planting a tree. Okay? So it doesn't mean kung nag-plant ka ng tree ngayon, next year, 2 years, 3 years, magbe-bear na ng fruit. Hindi pa. Wait for several years and that tree from the seedlings will grow up to be a tree and will bear fruits. Ganyan ang investing. Hindi ibig sabihin, pag nagpasok ka ngayon sa bangko, bukas malaki na yan, magiging milyon na yan. Hindi po. Merong oras, may panahon. Okay? In the Philippines, there are two ways to invest in stock market. One is direct and the other one is indirect. Pag sinabi nating direct, we are referring to stocks. Pag sinabi nating indirect, we are referring to mutual funds. So, if you want to start investment, doon tayo sa mutual fund. The best investment is mutual fund. Kasi why mutual fund? Because that is safe and legal. It is professionally managed. Low minimum investment requirement. Very transparent. Saka ang gains niya are tax exempt. Saka government regulated. Okay? Kung bago-baguan ka lang sa pag-i-invest, you have to go with mutual funds. Okay? Kasi ang mutual fund, meron siyang fund manager. Yan ang kagandahan. Okay. You see these big companies? Yung mga big companies na yan, we call them the blue chip companies. If you want to be part or become a shareholders of these big corporations, kahit na 1,000 pesos, pwede kang mag-invest, makapag-invest dyan. If you love your future, you need to invest. IMG has access to both direct and indirect stock investing. Pag sinabing direct, ito po yun. Ito po yung sa stocks. Pag sinabi po sa mutual fund, indirect, ito po yan. Okay? Invest consistently, that is long term, plus long term. Like for example, if you have 20 pesos, you invest it every day. In 1 month, that is 600 pesos. In 10 years, that is 138,000. You see? If you have 500 pesos, every day, in 1 month, that is 15,000. In 10 years, that will be 3.4 million. E paano kung naging 20 years and 30 years? Di ba? Laki. Because money plus time and the rate of return. Sabi ni Sir Rex Mendoza, one of our coach in IMG, you don't have the right to invest unless you are properly protected. So, meaning to say, yung mga iba, nag-i-invest na sila pero hindi sila protected ng health insurance, hindi sila protected ng life insurance. So, before na mag-invest ka, dapat meron ka munang health and life insurance. Okay? Protection muna bago mag-invest. Now, pay God and yourself first. This is true. Lahat tayo nagsisimba. Lahat tayo, kahit ano ang kwan natin, religion natin, we have to pay God. We have to give back in return. Di ba? And yourself first. Okay? So, for example, 100% of your salary, you give only 10%. And we call it the tithes. Ito po, 10%. Pag sinabing 10%, 100% minus 10%, only that is 90%. Yung 10%, ibigay mo sa simbahan. Tulong mo lang. Tulong. Paano pag hindi ka nagsimba? Pag hindi ka nagsimba, may nakita kang pulubi, nakita kang mahirap, bigay mo na lang yung 10% doon sa mahirap. Okay? Then the 20%, that is savings. Ibig sabihin, pag savings po, no, yan ang ilagay natin sa ating mga insurances na binabayaran. Yan ang savings, 20% lang. And the rest of 70% para sa pamilya mo, para sa anak mo, at para sa sarili mo. So we call that as a whole the prosperity formula, which is the 10, 20, and 70. This is the saving the right way. Tithes, savings, expenses equals income. Okay? Naintindihan niyo po yan. Ang tithes po, hindi namin yan binigay. Pati kahit nasa Bible, meron 10%. Alam mo, ang Diyos, kung mabait ka sa tao, mabait din ang Diyos sa'yo. Yan ang isipin nyo lagi. And the last financial concept is the rule of 72. What is the rule of 72? Ang rule of 72 is a compounding interest. This is the most powerful concept sa pag-i-invest. This is made by Albert Einstein. So, sabi nga nila, saving is good, but it is not enough. We need to know about the power of compounding interest. We need to know how to save the right way. Ganito po yan, ang formula. Ang formula po, 72 divided by the interest rate. So, ibig sabihin, 72, kung ang interest rate is 4%, 72 divided by 4% equals the number of years that will double your money. I'll give you an example. For example, 72, ang formula, i-divide mo sa 4. Yung 4 is 4%. Kasi, for example, yung isang tao, age 29, nagpasok siya ng 100,000 sa bangko. Okay? Pinasok niya. Time deposit niya. Sinabi niya, ipasok ko nga itong pera ko, time deposit. So, the bank offers 4%. Actually, malaki na nga yan eh. Kasi ang bangko, ang binibigay lang ng bangko is 1%, 2%. At most, 2.5 pa nga pag ganyan eh. So, ako, nilagay na natin 4%. So, meaning to say, 72 divided by 4 equals 18. So, every 18 years, magdodoble ang kuwan mo, yung pera mo. So, if you are 29 years old plus 18 years, so magiging 47. So, yung 100 magiging 200. Okay? 47 plus 18, that is 65. Yung 200 magiging 400. You see? Ganyan ang compounding interest. Paano pag yung kaibigan mo na age 29 din, ininvest niya yung pera niya pero sa insurance. And the insurance is giving 8%. So, 100,000 on the sa 38 niya, 29 plus 9, that is 38. So, yung 100 naging 200. 47 plus 9, naging 56. Yung 400 naging 800. So, nagdodoble rin siya because 8% po yan. Okay? It will double your money every 9th year. Okay. Now, paano naman? Pero mayroon pang mas wise. Pinasok niya yung pera niya sa investment sa mutual fund. Yan. 100,000 sa 35 years old niya, 200, 41, naging 400, 47, 800, hanggang naging 6.4. Paano yan? Ang ibig mong sabihin, yung pinasok mo dito sa bangko na 100,000, pagtalikod mo, ang ginawa ng bangko, pinasok na niya agad sa investment company. No? Pagkapasok niya sa investment company, yung bangko nag-earn ng 6 million samantalang ikaw 400,000 lang. Anong binigay ng bangko sa'yo? Ang ginawa lang ng bangko sa'yo, binigyan ka lang ng payo, pininom ka lang ng kape, at kalendaryo. So, it is not enough to save money. We need to grow it. Kagayang dito, kung nilagay mo lang yung pera mo dito sa bahay, so the rate of return is 0%. Pero pag yung pera mo nilagay mo sa bangko, 1% lang. E paano pag yung pera mo nilagay mo sa investment vehicle? So this is 12%. Okay? So, within 10 years, tignan mo yung pera mo. Within 20 years, ganito rin ang pera mo. 30 to 40 years. You see? Time is of great value. That is the power of compounding interest. So, you win. You win more. So, you have two options now. You enjoy now and suffer later, or sacrifice now and enjoy later. Saan ang gusto mo? You share this financial literacy to others or in order to alleviate their lives also. Remember that life is short. Enjoy life to the fullest. It's more important to live longer than to have more wealth. Tandaan nyo yan. You're working almost half of your life, but you haven't saved anything. Think about it. Protect your future. Learn how to save now for your retirement and your health care. If you're born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your bigger mistake. Why? Alam mo, kung mahirap ka na nga, hindi ka pa magtatrabaho, kasalanan mo yan. Kaya dapat huwag kang maging batugan. Di ba? Do not blame the government. Do not even blame your parents. Bakit mo sasabihin na, bakit tayo mahirap, nanay? Do not blame them. Do not blame God kung bakit ka mahirap. Di ba? Kaya nga sabi ko dyan sa inyo, kung pinanganak ka na mahirap, you have to do something to alleviate your life. Para umahon ka sa kahirapan. Marami nga dyang mahirap na yumaman eh. At marami ding mayaman na naghihirap ngayon. At marami ring mayaman na nabankrupt din sila. Build your future today. Don't wait if you are old. Kung matanda ka na, wala na. So, how IMG can help you achieve your dreams? You know, one of our commitment is to educate 30 million families by year 2030. Kaya nga 30M by 30. So, we have to campaign, we have to give more orientation to other people for those doesn't know it. Kung ano yung tama at legal sa pagsisave. So, here's how IMG can help you. If you join IMG, you'll be having 35 benefits from 1, 2, 3, up to 35. Biro mo, lahat yung 35 na yan, ang ganda-ganda. Diba? Meron ka ng libreng eye vision, may libro ka pa, meron ka pang financial check-up, meron ka pang health check-up, consultation, unlimited. You can travel the world, marami ka pang recognition, meron ka pang free insurances, meron ka pang mga workshop to attend with, marami. So, pwede ka pang mag-auto program, marami kang matututunan dito sa IMG. Pwede ka pang mag-invest with zero load pa. Okay? So, you have to take action now. Alam mo, sa halagang 5,005, one-time payment lang yan. Then, kuha ka lang ng Kaiser mo. Maganda na. Di ba? Ng 3-in-1 mo. So, very easy. Always remember, IMG, do it yourself. Do it yourself yan. Ikaw na mismo ang gagawa, ikaw na ang ahente. Okay? Remove the agents. Kagaya nito, you as the broker or dealer. Pag sinabing you, ikaw yan. Broker ka. Pwede kang magkuha ng healthcare. Pwede ka rin po dyan sa life insurance. If you need something, punta ka sa life insurance. Ito po yung mga partners financial partners ng IMG. Lumapit ka dyan para makakuha ka ng discounts. Okay? Kunyari, dito sa auto program, bibili ka ng sasakyan. Then, pumunta ka dito sa kasa. Then, sinabi nila na yung isang kotse is 1.2 million. Since you are an IMG member, idaan mo na lang sa IMG. Mag-email ka sa support, then they will answer you back kung ilan ang ibibigay na lang discount doon sa 1.2. Kasi pag binayaran mo yung 1.2 doon sa kasa, yung 200,000 sayang, di ba? Napunta na sa ahente. Pag sinabing remove the agents, ikaw na ang magiging agent sa sarili mo. Okay. Paano na yan? Paano ako mag-join? Eh, ang dami akong utang. Di ba? Ganito po yan. Classify your needs and wants. I-classify mo. Iwas luho para iwas luha. Ipon muna bago gastos. Mag-iwas ka sa aksaya. So, maraming paraan dyan para makaipon Magkaroon ka ng budget plan or yung ipon plan. Maghanap ka ng sideline. Kagaya ko, dati ako, nasa production ako, nasa events ako. Since ngayon, pandemic, nasa online ako, business. Then, mayroon akong tutorial sessions. So, maghanap ka ng sideline mo ng pagkakakitaan. Huwag kang mahiya. Huwag mainggit kung ano ang meron sila. Kung anong meron sila, like for example, maganda ang kanilang mga cellphone, gadgets, everything, huwag kang mainggit. Huwag gamitin ang credit cards. Alisin mo ang bisyo mo, gaya ng paninigarilyo, pag-inom, pagkain sa labas. Alisin din ang mga plugs ng mga appliances mo paglalabas ka. Kung merong may ilaw at wala rin tao, alisin mo yung mga ilaw na yan. Or it's either gumamit ka ng yung mga low watts na ilaw. Okay? Iwas din sa kumain sa labas. Magtipid ka. Pag merong mga bags at gadgets, iikon mo muna yan. Iwasin mo muna. Save instead of sale. Okay? Another paraan, iwas aksaya. Bumili lang kung ano ang kailangan ng pamilya. Diba? Pag hindi kailangan, huwag ka nang bumili. Unahin mo muna ang needs bago ang wants. Iwasan ang window shopping para iwas din sa tukso. Iwasan din umutang sa iba para wala ng interest. Dapat may emergency fund ka sa bangko. Mag-save ka rin sa bangko ng konti that is used for your emergency fund. Turn trust into cash. Ito, dyan ako, magaling. Kasi alam mo, noon, before, every time yung mayroon ako mga perfume bottles noon, starting high school, puro mga branded yung mga perfumes ko. So, ang ginagawa ko, lahat ng mga bottles inipon ko. After 2 years, binenta ko yung mga perfume bottles ko. Na-convert sa cash. Naging 3,000 plus. Laging tandaan, mag-invest para sa healthcare at retirement. Okay? Ito po another. For example, mahilig kang mag-coffee. 20 pesos ang per cup. 3 cups ang nakukonsume mo per day. In 1 month, nakaka-1.8 ka. In 1 year, nakaka-21,600 ka. E paano pag 20 years yan, in-invest mo yan, that is already 1.8. Di ba? Yung mga babae, yung mga iba, yung kulot, nagpapaunat. Yung mga unat, nagpapakulot. Eh, magkano ba ngayon ang bayad? 2,000. Kung once a month yan, pag 2,000, pag in 1 year, 24,000. You see? In 20 years, that's already 2 million. Pag in-invest mo yan. Okay? Pag in-invest mo yan, naging 2 million yan. You know, this is my first convention I attended in IMG. This is at SMX MOA Complex. These are the amazing na rewards na natanggap ko. Nakapag-travel ako. Patapos, having these recognitions and having also this health card for free. I can give you a testimony about this free health card. Ito pong free health card na ito, aside of having my Kaiser, kasi kumuha po ako ng Kaiser, ayaw ko pong gamitin yun. Para at the end, malaki ang matatanggap ko. Eh ngayon, dito po sa Kwan, if you are SMD, since now I am already SMD, so ang kailangan ko, dapat meron kang 30-30 in 1 year na Kwan. So, na-meet ko, alam mo bang na-receive ko? 100,000 na worth ng healthcare. Na, this March, itong March this year, March 4 this year, I was operated of my thyroid. Alam mo ba ang gastos ko? 240,000. Yung 240,000 less 100,000 na binigay ng Kaiser. So, ang babayaran ko lang 140. Then yung 140 ngayon, no, nagbigay rin ang PhilHealth ng 39,000. So, 100,000 lang binayaran ko. Okay? So, this is a lesson for me. So, I was so very happy because in IMG, I was about to travel the world. Okay? So, for this evening, to God be the glory. At the same time, thank you very much for listening. So, message me if you have any question about IMG. This is Gilbert Cerezo, your financial educator. Thank you very much at salamat po. Thank you very much for listening. Please don't forget to click the subscribe channel and at the same time to press the bell button for further notification. And of course, like my video. And if you have comments or any question, please give a message below.